Hey everybody, what's on the menu today? Smoked chicken salad. Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Quein with Uncle Woo. Today we're in the kitchen with Katie. It's too hot outside. It is 100 plus heat index in Memphis. The humidity is out of this world, and we're just not going to go outside to cook, and we're not going to heat up our kitchen. So what I had Uncle Woo do a couple days ago was smoke me a chicken out on the smoker. Y'all saw that episode already. And so I usually put it in the fridge overnight. The next morning, next afternoon, I pull it apart and I get stuff like this, a great pulled chicken. So if you're like me and you don't want to heat up the kitchen and you don't want to spend time outside grilling, just go and grab a rotisserie chicken from your local grocery store and pull that. That would work just as well. But I'm really lucky. I got my own personal chef that will smoke me meat anytime I want. So we're going to do a smoked chicken salad. This is a lot like a Waldorf chicken salad, but with one key ingredient difference. We don't eat celery at our house. Don't tell my mother, she'll come back and get me. But Will and I just really do not enjoy celery. So we've added something different. We have added craisins. So I've got girlfriends that when we have like baby showers and stuff like that, they do not like the mayonnaise. So instead of mayonnaise, I use Greek yogurt. I use just plain Greek yogurt. If you wanted it a little bit sweeter, you could use vanilla Greek yogurt. But that way, the girls still have a cute little finger sandwich for the baby showers or the bridal showers, and everybody's still happy. So, Uncle Woo loves a good croissant. I love the little party-sized croissants, but for him for lunch, this is perfect. A great fluffy croissant will be perfect for him for lunches this week. I am going to wrap a little bit in some lettuce. This is just some big green leaf lettuce. You could use romaine, you could use all kinds of lettuce. You could use iceberg lettuce, you could use romaine, but I really like this just nice green leaf lettuce. And I don't make big rolls. I just make enough to put a couple of them in my lunch and I'm good to go. So let's go ahead and start. So to start this chicken salad, it's really super easy. You have your chicken. This is just a whole roasted chicken that Will smoked for me. So remember, it's already seasoned because he smoked it for me, but we're going to season along the way as well. Oh, missed a good piece. In our chicken salad, we use grapes, pecans, sometimes we use walnuts if we don't have pecans at the house, and craisins. Craisins are our secret ingredient. The craisins really give a little sour but tart boost to it, and it really helps cut some of the sweetness of the grapes. We really enjoy it. So for this recipe, I basically use a cup of each. You can add more, you could add less. I have a friend that really does not like pecans or walnuts, so we use sliced almonds, and it really makes it look nice. So what I'm going to do is add in my grapes. These are leftover green and red grapes from a graduation party for our buddy Joyner.
Woohoo! Congrats, Joyner!
Yay! Class of 2020. So all I did was slice them up. I like to slice them up in fourths, slice them in half, don't slice them at all. That's just my preference. We're going to add in the craisins that are going to give it that nice tart bite. And then finally, these are just some pecan pieces. I didn't even get the good pecans. I just got the pecan pieces. They're so expensive these days. Nobody can afford to get the whole pecan. All right, and then we're just going to give it a good mix real quick. We're just going to stir this all together. I like to get it good and incorporated before we add in our mayonnaise. We're just going to use some good Duke's mayonnaise, good Southern staple. And then we're going to add in some Uncle Woo's Memphis Magic, which is basically our house salt, pepper, garlic. So that's pretty good and mixed together. I'm going to use my Happy Face spoon, but the mayonnaise gets stuck in it. All right, so let's add in a nice helping of mayonnaise. I tend to like mayonnaise with a side of chicken salad. Can't help it. I'm also one of those people that has to have mayonnaise on the top and bottom bun of a hamburger too. So I get it. All right, we're just going to keep incorporating that. Then I'm going to add in couple of shakes of the Memphis Magic. Make sure I do the right side. Because nothing else was seasoned, only the meat was seasoned. So we have to season the rest of our product. You can smell that smoked garlic in there. It really does add a nice layer of flavor to the sweet and tangy of the chicken salad. All right, let's add one more round of some good Duke's. Get it all incorporated really good. And if anybody can squeeze mayonnaise without it making noise, please let me know how you do it. All right, just asking for my 6-year-old nephew to say something gross to me. All right, I think this is almost good. We just really want to get this stirred up and incorporated well. All right, that looks great. All right, I think this is mixed in really well. Everything looks really good and incorporated. All right, let's take a taste and see how we did. Make sure you get a little of everything. We're on the money. So the flavor is right on for this. I think we're really good and we're ready to make our sandwiches. So for Uncle Woo's sandwiches, he loves nothing more than a nice fluffy croissant. So what I do is cut them about 3/4 of the way through. That way it kind of, the lid stays on. It's kind of like a pita but fluffier. So what we do is we do a nice helping. Let me use my big spoon. So look, now you smush it together and kind of fill it in better. And that's going to pack really nice in a lunchbox for me. All right, keep that piece of chicken in there. He needs that protein. And we'll do a couple of more, and then I'll show you how I do one of my wraps. All right, so Uncle Woo's sandwiches are good. It's time for me to make a nice lettuce wrap. So again, this is just some great green leaf lettuce. I kind of pinch off the end of the stem. So I just put a nice heaping in there. Make sure I get a little of everything. Get those sweet grapes and those tart craisins and those crunchy pecans. It just makes everything yummy. And that's kind of how I do it. I just kind of roll it up. And it's just kind of like a lettuce burrito. And then I kind of put a toothpick in them and put them in my lunchbox. And it makes a lovely sandwich. This one's got a beautiful shape, so it's really going to be able to hold a bite or two. See, this is perfect. This is a quick and easy, I mean, what, we get this done in 5-7 minutes. And it'll be a great lunch for Uncle Woo for the week at the hospital. And this will be more snacks for us for the afternoons when we get home from work for dinner. And, you know, I hope y'all will try it. Let me try a bite of this and see how good this is. Let's wrap it up so that I can eat it in a minute. The lettuce gives it a nice crunch that you wouldn't get with the bread, and it's much more low carb for those of us that are trying to do so. And see, we've put together a quick and easy smoked chicken salad in no time at all. The hardest part was for me to chop the grapes and not cut myself. We were lucky enough to have Uncle Woo smoke us a chicken, so we already had that one layer of flavor. And then we added in some of the Memphis Magic, the salt, pepper, garlic, and it added a great smoky flavor to it, along with the important salt and pepper that just sets it all off. And then, you know, our craisins, our multicolored grapes, those pecans for that crunch, and it just really comes together well. I hope you'll try to make this smoked chicken salad for yourself and your family It's really super simple and really tasty. Again, you can do it on a croissant. You can do it in a wrap of lettuce. You could put it in a pita or wrap it in a burrito. The opportunities are endless, and it's quick and it's cool on one of these hot summer nights. We'll see you out there cooking again real soon. Stay safe and God bless. We have to come around and get a shot of the video of cotton on my foot. This is how KK rolls. Pitiful Pearl, isn't he? Yes, that's my puppy dog.